Ladies and gentlemen, we have Nick on the left, Dennis on the right. The title's on the belt tonight. There's gonna be a fight. Which one of these men will leave as the Super Mario Baseball champion? The stipulation is as follows. Nick laid down the challenge, and Dennis said, yeah, brother, only rule is you cannot draft Bowser. And if I take Bowser, which he will, Nick is not allowed to walk him. If Bowser gets walked, Nick forfeits the belt challenge. And let's pog up, ladies and gentlemen. I got Mike on my left in commentary, and Maddie on my right.
How we doing, guys?
Let's go.
Who's?
I don't know about you guys, I'm very excited for this title match right now.
I'm excited for every title match. Even when Mike was fighting for the belt, I was a little excited.
Alright, Dennis is picking first.
He picked Boo.
Picking first isn't bad when you're guaranteed Bowser in your
exactly.
9-hole.
Gets home, and doesn't have to pick Bowser captain. It's really...
I'll take DK Firebro.
DK Firebro. Neat.
No DK captain?
That is DK Captain. What do you mean?
Captain.
You're right.
No,
He is taking DK Captain from Dennis, who definitely would like that. So.
Go Barber Yoshi.
Alright.
All right, and the draft is on.
No, I like the DK bro, actually. I just don't like Fire bro. I'm a boomer guy. But
I think Fire is slowly turning up.
Fire
intended.
is slowly getting...
Feldman started. I saw Feldman with Fire Bro once, and I was like, I'm gonna try that. And then Nick was like, I think I'm gonna try that too. And now all of a sudden, we're almost like half the club using Fire. Mike, I think you use.
no, I use Boomerang in our dark game.
Yeah, it worked out pretty well for you.
No, it didn't.
He lost.
Of course I lost.
Hey man, you're not exclusively a loser. That's pretty
I'm
cool.
not exclusively a loser. You're correct. I have won a single game.
Only 2 undefeated men currently in the club. Dennis with 10 wins, looking for his 11th, and Feltman with 1.
That's true.
we don't like to talk about that game, so we're gonna move on.
You don't want to talk about that game, but I will respect your rule.
We'll respect your wishes, Maddie.
Man,
Right,
so what do you do if you're Nick? Obviously, you got Boo.
Right, you got.
Oh no, you don't have.
No,
Boo.
he's got no because Dennis picked first and Dennis picked.
That was
Boo.
smart. Pick a good pitcher because he's got to pitch good.
So it looks like he picked three other power hitters and Wario.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got his infield pretty locked.
Correct.
So I mean, this game is literally gonna be, can Dennis hit home runs with Bowser every time he's up?
Right.
I mean, Yoshi and Birdo are really good to have, but I mean, actually, Birdo's the captain.
I'll just walk him. Oh wait.
You can walk everyone else. You just can't walk Bowser.
Even if I walk him on
At that point though, do you?
That's
you don't-
true. If you walk him on accident, you sacrifice the bell.
Correct. So if you're
outside
Dennis,
pitches exclusively.
if you're Dennis, where do you put Bowser in your batting order at that point?
Why do you drop a star when I take?
I think if I'm Dennis, I put Bowser.
Fourth.
Yeah, I put Bowser 4 because
100%.
he can't walk him.
You put him right in the heart of the order.
100%.
You go easy bat, Bowser.
Easy bake.
Easiest bat.
Like who?
Right, easy. Yeah, right.
Like I immediately am looking at his team and I'm like, you do Toadsworth, Madge, Mario, Bowser. Maybe
I think he might go.
Maybe
he might go
Yoshi.
Yoshi, Toadsworth, Mario, Bowser,
Yeah.
and then follow up immediately with Birdo.
right, Captain Birdo
To clean up just in case.
Yeah.
Just in
And then-
case Bowser
and
only
then
gets a
Madge.
single.
and then Madge, and then
then
Daisy and Dry. Like,
And Boo.
we didn't even talk about Boo. He could go Boo second.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Honestly, the teams aren't even that bad. It's really only the
No,
stipulation.
it's actually it's pretty bad. I'm gonna be honest, because when you don't have to pick Bowser until 9th, you get
So many more
that
options.
extra player.
Agree, but like I
ahead of
mean,
the
you got 4 power hitters on Nick's side. You got DK, Wario, PD, King Boo. Oh, and Hammer. You got 5 power hitters.
Oh, you pick. Oh, yeah.
He's got like all of the powers on Nick's team except Bowser's guaranteed pitches. So I think Dennis even went, I don't need him. Dennis went, I need singles, and Bowser's gonna bring in some grand salamis. Excuse me, Mr. Deli Man. I'd like 1 grand
All right.
salami.
So we're
please.
so far, unless Dennis switches, we're seeing Birdo and Yoshi in the first 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
You know,
It's fine. I'm just.
Birdo's bat's okay.
Yeah.
It's not what I would do, but that's the champ,
And
and I'm a fucking dork.
again, though,
So.
Mario is a. Yep. All right. So we see Birdo trying to clean up just in case.
It's hey, you know what? Guarantee.
It's
Guarantee
guaranteed
make
two.
him deal with Bowser in the first inning. Put
Agreed.
some runs
Yeah.
on the board.
Get the maximum number of at-bats with Bowser where he can't be walked.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So you know what? It's a good move.
Well, and if you put Madge at ninth, if you end the order in a weird way where Madge gets up and then you get
Yeah.
Right.
Toadsworth,
you end
Yoshi,
on another
then you
good-
end on Bowser and you're set, or Daisy, even whatever.
Someone
you
with a
end up
reliable bet. Honestly, I think
Yeah,
any
at
of them are
ninth.
good.
I agree.
Hey, can you guys talk about my team?
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Nick's got a lot of power.
Nick's does
He's got a lot of power, and
He's got
with
the-
DK and Wario covering shortstop and second, I think you know clearly Dennis is looking for money ball
He's
into
got-
Bowser.
Yeah, so he's
The
got
money ball might get stopped because of those two basemen.
Correct.
You picked first.
Nick's fight has to be he's got to stop the money ball with DK and Wario, and he has to hit homers with all of his power hitters. That is how Nick takes the belt.
Nick put all of his power hitters minus Wario.
And I'll
in
say
a
right
row
now,
there.
if Nick wins, I'm challenging him immediately because he's a fucking loser.
We see Dixie.
All right. Oh, I'm actually a little excited about this one. I like the stipulation a lot.
So it gave us a lot to think about. It's not just a
I
regular
think it's a
game.
lot less mean than Ham picking your whole team. Eat shit. Another thing worth
I wouldn't know
noting-
what that's like.
No, you wouldn't.
I think another thing worth noting, obviously we can even talk about the possibility of Nick taking the belt, but another thing we have to talk about is, does Dennis keep up his streak of every championship match being a mercy?
I think this is going to be a little harder to do. I think it'll be the hardest game for him to defend the belt with.
As
so
the
far.
as the only people that have challenged Dennis for the belt, I agree with Maddie.
Yeah, we have a couch full of people who've challenged Sora.
or have tried to challenge.
I asked for a #1 contenders match.
yes, against Dennis.
I think that's reasonable. I think
I
you
agree.
beat the champ in wrestling, you should get a shot.
Yeah. Oh, always.
I mean, technically, in my opinion, if you're fighting the champ, the belt should just
It should be on the line anyway,
When you
but-
beat the champ, you beat the champ.
Tyler and I have our opinions.
But I watch wrestling. I know how they do it.
Yeah.
I think Nick's...
Oops, sorry.
No, you're good. Going back to Nick's draft, where he wanted us to talk about his team, if we can, for a little bit.
Yeah.
Didn't like his Waluigi pick. Because I have said time and time again that Dennis has probably timed Waluigi the best. I want to say that during the draft because that doesn't...
Correct. It influences.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I think Dennis going Boo first impacts
That was
Nick
huge.
to have to take Waluigi because he might not feel comfortable pitching
Okay.
with other people.
But
Who do you pick then at that point?
I mean
If you don't have Boo, who do you pick?
I lean more
Daisy?
towards Daisy.
Yeah, Daisy. That's
Daisy.
fine. I agree. with
I
that.
mean, I definitely agree because you know me.
I agree. I'm a Waluigi. I'm a Waluigi.
Walker
second
pitch,
person
Nick.
now. I am a Waluigi.
Don't
second
walk him by
person
mistake.
now. Oh,
This is nuts.
this is scary.
Oh. You know what? If he strikes
Oh,
him
yeah.
out, he's safe for 8 hit.
Yeah,
He's
let
eight
Let him
batters.
drain. Let him drain. Oh yeah.
Dude, but you know Bowser can just do it anyway. All right, so it's landing for
alright.
a double probably, and but it's also bringing Yoshi in.
No.
Not bringing Yoshi in. He
Okay.
definitely could have made it.
Yeah, he definitely could have. Well, now he's got Captain Birdo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
why you put Captain.
That's why you put
you
Birdo in
clean
the
up with
401.
Birdo. It's a gross.
100%.
It's a gross thing Nicholas has to deal with.
It's interesting because I think you do that anyways because in case you do walk Bowser.
I gotta tell you, I like Dennis's team. But I think my move would have been draft every pitcher.
At that point,
I would have
just,
been like making it impossible for him to curve the ball and then smash.
have him have to put
smash
Birdo.
with Bowser every time.
Yeah.
You take Boo, you take Daisy, you take fucking
Waluigi.
Waluigi, and then maybe you get to give him maybe Peach or Goomba.
Dixie. This Dixie.
He probably would
pick
have gone
was.
for Dixie.
Yeah, I mean he has Dixie. But
Does
he would
have
have put her.
Dixie.
He would have put her at
Dixie's probably his backup plan after Dennis instinctively gets
very smart.
four more than 7 runs rather.
All right, very smart to walk the Birdo.
Yeah, but we got 5 stars. Mario up.
Yep.
Fireball would be pretty pog out of control. I'm scared. I'm scared if I'm
Great pitch by Nick.
Beautiful.
Nick, really, I mean, like a strikeout here would be huge, but then you got Boo to deal with. And Boo is pretty
This
notorious.
lineup
Boo
is-
was only bringing you one in though.
That's
most
a hit.
likely.
And that's a run in.
Yokes.
And it begins.
Good
All
hit.
right.
And now you got Boo.
One
Best
run's
double
not
hitter in
bad
the
because
game.
maybe you can stop the bleeding if you get maybe a double here if you're lucky.
Uh-huh.
But Madge coming up with a lot of stars to burn. It's a scary team to be competing against. That's a strike, all right. That's what you want to see if you're Nick.
Good pitch. Good pitch.
God, championship matches, man. It's like it
Fucking scary.
It doesn't even matter if the games aren't good. It's just like every moment. I'm not saying the game's bad. I'm just saying if the game just keeps going, Nick can't get any offense because his team is cursed, and Dennis just keeps smacking homers. You're still gonna be like, I wonder if, like, what if?
Right.
What if Nick gets a 7-run inning and takes the belt from Dennis? It's pretty crazy.
I would love to see Dennis freak out about that too.
I think Dennis.
I think
Dennis would refrain from freaking out on camera. I think he would be, I'm so happy Nick was able to take the belt. It's great to see my friends. Great to see my friends succeed. I love bringing them up to my level. And,
minute the camera's off.
It means the playoffs are going to be great. Turn off camera. What the fuck?
He's just punching Nick. He is just straight.
There's a rips Nick's fucking spinal cord out through the front.
He just hires Tommy to murk him. Madge. Oh!
That would have been a huge catch.
Would have been a massive play for him to catch it.
All right, so I guess I'm really scared if I'm Nick. I mean, this is awesome. This is what you want.
Yep.
Double, hopefully.
Yeah.
Wow.
Negates the run.
Honestly, huge.
Massive. If he didn't get that,
Dude,
would have been...
that would have been Daisy.
I didn't think I was getting out of that inning. That inning was so fucking hard.
Daisy coming up with 4 stars and a bases loaded.
I'm just going to say
nightmare.
it. Making it out of that fucking inning
Oh my god.
with only 2 runs. With only 2 runs.
If Nick can just slow the bleeding to something he can compete with. I mean, he's got every power hitter that isn't Bowser.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
not unheard
Oh!
of. Yeah, you're gonna see those.
Yeah,
but you're
yeah.
also gonna see home.
Yeah.
I would be shocked if Nick does not hit a single home run.
I agree.
He has so
Don't
many
put it
home
past
run
me, Tyler.
hitters. No, Nick, as much as I like to make fun of you, I think you're capable of hitting 1 home run when you have 5 home run hitters. I don't know if Wario's going to be the one doing the crime, but I think you're going to smack him. I think you're going to smack him nice and good. I mean, a home run right now would tie the game back up.
Yeah, it would.
But it's not going to happen because Daisy's right there.
Right there.
Slurped. Yeah.
Like when you do
Yeah,
right
Peter
there,
up though.
right
Peter
there.
is a real good hitter, man. Peter is my favorite of the power hitters. Yeah.
So
I'm even including Bowser. I love Peter.
Which white spots are Peter's eyes?
None of them. I don't think Peter has eyes. I think he has sonar like bats.
Okay.
That's my philosophy on the matter.
Going into mint and yolks.
Steal from Hammer Bro. Don't know what Nick is thinking.
Fire, bro.
Fire, bro.
You know what? Maybe I'll just fucking punch Nick in both eyes so he can't see.
Oh, there you go.
That's
They didn't
pretty
give me
big.
Yoshi and they didn't give me...
Lucky.
Nick's pretty good with Waluigi, so we can set up for a Wario Grand Slam. That'd be pretty cool.
That would have been
All right,
massive.
Birdo
no
don't
runs.
miss.
It's okay.
Birdo don't miss. Listen,
Nick doesn't have to deal with Bowser this inning.
Correct, so-
Hopefully. If he can control the people that are guaranteed to be up, we don't see Bowser, and that's what Nick wants.
correct.
Huge.
Oh,
Huge.
that was massive.
Great hit. Star for Nick. We have Green Shoes coming up, who I think is the worst of the single star hitters. Personally,
As he gets a hit without a star.
that's you know what?
Yeah. Listen, I'm surprised he did.
He doesn't. I'm not saying he can't. I'm just saying if I had to pick, he's my last.
All right.
That's fair.
Big Toadsy.
That's crazy.
That's
what you want if you're
That's
Nicholas.
a double. That is
That's huge. That's huge.
that
that's
is
huge.
controlling the game as much as he can.
Now Nick's got the best part of his lineup here.
Yep.
Go in for a hit.
Whoa, we got some loud dark game stuff. Tommy seems sad.
Almost every pull is like a fucking hornet pull.
Don't worry, Tommy. You just gotta find Jesus like I did.
Find
Yeah, I'm not.
Find Elysium.
I'm not sad Tyler anymore. I'm woke Tyler.
Jesus woke.
As I mentioned in my game against my brother, I do not know where this girl's bat is. I just.
I don't think anyone does.
I do. There it is.
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
yeah, wow, there it is.
I'm gonna say it.
Found it.
She's one of the only people I can hit with.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow,
I got a hit against you
Two
with
in the
her.
third inning.
Dennis getting upset about it.
Dennis getting upset that he
It
might
starts.
lose his belt because one hit's been put through.
Yeah, as that's
Oh, as Birdo's just gonna fucking rake that in.
But you got DK up. He's your captain. You could see a Nanner bringing Dixie, especially with the chemistry.
See a little change right now.
yeah,
Yeah, a little
Yep,
change.
very
You hope
smart,
you want.
very smart, very
Yoshi's
smart.
got a tongue. Bananas are food.
Yep.
This is what you want.
Yep, very smart.
Pretty much ideal.
Yep. Birdo's a vacuum.
But like, I mean, with them up,
Oh.
I mean, them being up is huge. But
Yeah.
regardless, I mean, DK can put the banana anywhere. Mm-hmm. He also just smack a homer,
He
which
could
is
also
what looks like
100%.
Nick is looking for.
That's
With
what
the
I'm-
chemistry, I don't blame him, but I don't know where that hitbox is.
Oh!
shutout ball. And there it is.
There it is.
We got ourselves a ball game.
game.
What does it Daz like to say? It's hard. It's fat. I want it in my mouth. I think that's what he says when home run
That's
gets
exactly
smacked.
it.
Yeah. Quiet.
Whoa, let your king speak.
I'm gonna say that extended the inning by them giving me Birdo instead of giving me the shit ground ball to the third baseman.
Right. Yeah.
Correct.
Extended the inning.
Right.
Thank you, Hudson.
That's already the second switch on the field.
Yeah. Well, only one's cost you runs.
Well, I'm going to say it. I know it's only the third inning, but I'm going to say it. I still think Dennis has a good chance of winning out with the stipulation. Yeah. But I do think Dennis might have gotten a little overly cocky giving him every other power hitter. I think you're going to see a lot of home runs, and because like the ratio of a home runs to Bowser home runs isn't going to be even. All Nick needs to do is strike out Bowser, and then all of a sudden he has
two.
Exactly. It's crazy.
Yeah, if he can.
But if Bowser smacks homers every time, then they're gonna be able to keep up.
But if he can go 50-50 with his power hitters.
Ooh, Waluigi painting the corners. Not that time though.
Only problem is that Dennis has probably the best fielding.
Correct.
You can have.
Correct.
He's got pretty good fielding. He doesn't have DK or Wario, who I think are the best in their respective spots. As a matter of fact, they're not in the spots I normally would put them. They're in opposite spots.
Where would you put Birdo? You don't think she's a better second or shortstop?
Oh no, I'm not. I'm just saying I don't think Nick's is anything to worry about.
Oh no.
I think if you want the best fielding, you need all of them. Obviously, that's gonna be a home run.
All right.
There's no fielding that one. So
no. So there you go. So
I'm surprised Nick doesn't have a wall jump guy in the right field. That's like Nick's burn butter.
Am I gonna take Luigi?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't.
Luigi could have caught that.
I hate that green fuck.
All right,
Sure
let's
you
see
do.
what happens.
Goddamn fucking hard-hit balls am I gonna get? Nothing more.
Tommy's a little sad.
What's the score?
I won. What was the score?
3-1.
Fucking bullshit. I mean, every ball was like hard hit. We scored. We both scored.
Alright, guys.
Let's calm down. Let's calm down. We have a title match going on.
We got a Birdo ball.
Fat egg.
Yoke.
It would have been a double either way, I think, but that was awkward.
Noki's legs just got
Feltman, there's a tally book on the table if you want to mark a tally in both columns for winner. White book there, just put a tally in your name for winner and Tommy's for loser. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's a tally chart. You can figure it out. God, I feel bad for Nick. Because, like, you have to pitch to Bowser. What can you do?
Nothing. Pitch. Nice.
It's a good strikeout. Nick needs more of those.
Yep.
yeah, 2 more in this inning would be great.
Yeah, two more strikeouts would be pretty good. Especially in a row.
Wait,
And the next 2 hitters.
Oh, it's over here. Yeah. I'm like looking at a book.
Huge strike. You gotta throw it. I like throwing in a power swing every now and again. Power pitch, rather, because you get the.
I agree.
You got the speed differentials.
Yeah, throw the timing off.
You're right. You're used to the. You're
I
used
think,
to the fastball.
I think you
coming
do
at
like you do like a regular pitch, speed pitch, regular pitch, like change up, and it's enough to keep them on their toes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's almost like actual pitching in baseball.
It's almost like pitching is a thing that they do. In
Where they change
baseball,
speed.
a real sport.
they change it up, if you will. Big hit. That's right where you don't want to see it. Birdo coming home. Birdo coming in.
Gonna send Birdo.
Laser!
Oh, so close.
Not lasery enough.
Didn't prepare for the fucking down the middle hit because that's not what he does. But you know,
But sometimes he does.
that's what, I guess if that's what we're gonna do this game, Dennis, and that's what we're gonna do.
You know what, Nick? You're putting up a fight. And I'm proud of you.
I'm playing fine. I know I'm playing fine.
I didn't say you weren't. I don't get why you're yelling at me. Stop yelling at me,
yelling.
Nick. Nick, stop yelling at me. I'm trying to help you out here. I'm on commentary. I'm boosting you up, and you're calling me names. You're calling me a sad bitch. Like that's not cool. Fuck you, Nick.
This game could easily be going how a normal non-title match could be going between these two. So
Dude, I can see Dennis playing against literally anybody and the game being over already. But Nick with a fucking
Stipulation of
handicap
no
is-
bout. Yeah.
He's holding it.
He has to pitch to Bowser. So the stipulation is Nick couldn't pick Bowser, and he can't not pitch to Bowser.
Yeah, for those just tuning in.
Yep.
Nick cannot throw balls or walk Bowser. He must. I mean, he can throw balls, but he cannot walk Bowser. Or hit him. And he does by accident. That's it for Nick's title. The game continues, and Nick could get a win over Dennis, but the belt will not change hands, and Bowser is walked.
It was a disqualification. Unless you would put it.
Well, I don't
Is
think
it
you would.
DQ for belt or DQ for win?
DQ for belts. You can still. I
Okay.
believe that was Dennis's specification was you cannot win the belt anymore, so you can still win the game.
I said
No, game's over. Dennis said game's
The game
over.
ends
Yeah.
right
Yeah, game
there.
is
Oh
over.
wow!
Yeah, that's what he said.
Because
so-
midway through, he can be like, "Fuck it, I don't want the belt."
and the
Right.
game.
Why
But
would
the
he do
lineup,
that?
the lineup is based off it. Okay, ready?
Good pitch. Ball. Nice. Good pitch. Strike.
Single.
Hit. We're on there. This is what you want to see if you're Nick. Now just do that like 20 more times. this inning.
Big star for Nick too.
Yeah, big star. Coming up on PD.
Oh, you
I
hate to
man.
see
I
that.
I felt it. I felt it.
I also Feltman.
Yeah!
God, Nick, what are you doing? Just hit the ball.
I think I did hit that one.
I think you hit both of them, honestly. Here we go.
Literally, I did not even mean to release A,
Stinky.
and I did.
Do you think the ball would go further if PD hit it with his head?
Probably. It's a big
depends.
Head?
But how do you hit it with your head and hit it up?
Right, but how do you hit it with a leaf and it goes far? You know?
Well,
a hard leaf.
the physics is stupid, but I don't think you can hit it with your head and also hit it upward. I think you'd hit it straight down.
Right.
Well, unless
Unless you like swing.
You have to have like a giraffe crane neck.
he's got a big enough head though.
If they ever added a regular giraffe to Mario Superstar Baseball, then yeah, you can crane your fucking head.
Oh, that was such a gross hit.
Diarrhea. Bad.
Nick not getting an inning he wants
Don't
to see.
do that. Ugly.
If Nick,
Ugly.
if Nick can just shut down this inning for Dennis, I mean, that's obviously what he wants, but I mean, Nick needs to score runs. He needs to score runs and stop Dennis from scoring runs. And
That
it's
is-
so hard to do.
That is how you win baseball.
You didn't even let me fucking finish. I was gonna say it's so hard to do when you have great singles hitters and every fucking 9 players
Yep.
you have a monster.
Just
That's gonna be a hit, and he's got Yoshi into Bowser.
Yoshi and the Bowser, you're gonna.
this was
I
what
don't know
he. This
you
is
do.
this was the plan.
This is what he wants. He wants Yoshi's gonna hit a single, possibly a double, and Bowser comes in for a fucking triple, and Nick just goes, "I'm sad," and then fart noise as Nick does. Great hit,
Can fucking anybody do anything?
and
This is what you get.
here
Yeah.
you go. Walker pitch.
Oh, pitch.
Gosh, so spooky. The intensity fills the room. I can feel it.
Everybody quiet on the pitch.
How would you describe its texture?
Quiet on the pitch.
we got
I'll walk him. I'm just kidding.
we got a slight northwest breeze. Here's the windup.
The ball.
It's a ball.
He's 25% over the game.
Oh, and there's a strike from the foul.
Nick loves fouls.
We take
Oh,
we take fouls in this house.
Fouls here. Oh,
Oh,
it hurts my heart every time, even when I know it's a foul, because my brain's like, all I have to do is not be a foul.
And this
you
pitch.
cry. This is the one.
Decides it.
And
Oh,
it's not a foul. It's not a foul.
It's going foul.
It's going foul.
oh. Wow.
Nick just needs one good pitch to go through the noodly fingers.
Great pitch.
All right, that's an out. We finally got one. We did it. Go, Nick. Yeah, it's gonna
Golf
bring
claps.
Toad's worth the third. It's not great, but
It's better than. It's better than 3
if
runs
you're Nick
guaranteed.
here, you want Wario to catch this egg and throw a quick one right to first.
Correct.
Eat the egg, throw to first.
Or he walks. Or he walks.
Not
further.
together. Eat the egg. Ooh.
The mind games.
Or he walks.
Here we go.
And there's a specific mind game that'll be played in the next pitch.
And for you at home, eat the egg. Throw to first. Nick, the same pitch twice, and Dennis doesn't bite.
Oh, he hasn't swung it yet.
Will he swing it the third time? Let's find out. Nick, moving a little left, moving a little right. Change up? No, regular ball.
Full count, everybody at home.
Full count, full count.
He can walk Birdo.
Oh.
Eat the egg, throw to first. Oh no! DK, your cheeks weren't clamped. You didn't clamp your cheeks, Deeks. Out! Ooh, out of third!
Oh, shit.
Dennis, furious that 4 runs up his third baseman out. Perfect steal. Birdo's in.
I don't even think it was perfect.
That was not perfect.
There was the gold lettering.
Oh,
Oh, did it?
was.
Yeah, I saw. I have eyes.
Yes.
I had no idea.
They're right there, man. They're under the glasses. You can't see them. All right. I mean, Nick's not at an impossible.
I don't have Donkey Kong.
What the fuck?
Laser. Ooh, no laser.
Gonna say, Laser is so important.
Yeah. Laser's huge.
It really is.
Laser's one of the craziest, hugest, most magnificent, important things. Big
But
Wario
it's
catch.
honestly saved, I think, like 3 runs because I can't remember.
14
I get
hits.
so tired so fast in these games because they're so stressful.
Nick needs to put work here. I mean,
He needs runners
You,
on
stop,
base.
you throw the same fucking pitch
4
every time and I
runs.
swing it because I'm a fucking moron.
yeah.
Jesus Christ. I mean, when you know your opponent, you know him, and you know he's going to swing at the fucking pitch, then why not, right? Oh!
Nick's watching the belt slip through his fingies. He got to touch it for a little bit.
Tiny little fingies.
When the ref was like, "Here's on the line," like and he showed the belt to Nick. Nick saw his reflection in it, and he was like, "This is it."
And now it's Dennis's turn again.
Oh, you know what? I got so caught up in my anecdote.
You didn't even comment on the inning.
Nick came and went.
Let's go, Nick. Let's go,
Nice.
Nick.
Nice.
Nick's got Tommy
Save
cheering for
Save
him.
that if I ever get someone on base for the rest of the game.
All
I don't
right.
want, like, how do you fucking pitch to Dennis? Oh, I guess like.
So for everyone at home, even though it'll be a few weeks after recording, if Nick gets someone on base, we all chant "Let's go, Nick" for 4 uninterrupted seconds.
Yep.
3 "Let's go, Knicks,"
And then
All
hold
right.
a moment of silence.
and then a moment of silence for the win that could have been.
I would say let's go, Dennis, but he doesn't need a let's go because
Yeah, no, "Let's go" acquiesce.
I didn't think she.
I did not think she was getting there.
This
That
is a
was-
huge inning for Nicky.
Nicky Poopy.
Nicky Ticky Taffy.
that was his last loss.
Oh,
Against
huge.
Mac.
There it is.
Huge. Best inning he's had so far. Even rubbing in.
I will say though, I think that's part of Dennis's plan now, because now he leads off with Toastworth. So
That's pretty good.
and
That's
then it's
smart.
Yoshi
But
into
he's out
Bowser.
with his captain, so you know.
Right.
But to each their own.
Yeah, but I mean,
Everyone at home, buckle up for a possible "Let's go, Nick."
That's gonna go in the gap.
Let's go, Nick! Let's go, Nick!
Oh, he's getting
Let's
back.
go, Nick! Moment of silence. Smack a homer, buddy.
Okay.
bobble.
No bobble.
Hit her right in the head.
Smack a homer, buddy.
Try.
You're just gonna say that every power of that?
Yeah.
Oh! Big in the
Let's
gap.
go, let's go! Oh, second, maybe not be the best
Get
move.
thrown out
though.
second.
Oh! Tired
Let's
of the
go,
runner.
Nick.
Let's go, Nick! Let's go, Nick! Smack a homer, buddy. Oh!
So can I? Did you call?
Smack a homer, buddy.
Did you call if Nick wins that you play him next? Because
I did.
I'd like to play him next.
I did call it immediately, but you can challenge me after I beat him.
Okay.
Oh! Talking shit about a belt that hasn't
I
even.
was gonna say, you know I need to win it first, right?
We have that much confidence. In you.
Yeah, dude, we're planning out like the next 3 title defenses. That's how much you think you're gonna win.
2 stars, bro.
Down the line.
Great.
Dude, minty fresh.
Let's go, Nick.
Let's go, Nick. Let's go, Nick.
This is so weird. You guys never cheer for me.
I think I love Dennis to death, and I rub his nipples if they were ever chapped. But
Chapped, not chafing.
chapped, chafed, whatever, man. But
All right,
you gotta cheer for every person that fights for the belt. It's exciting. I want to see the
Gotta cheer for
first.
the underdog.
Yeah,
He's
man,
the heavy
it's
favorite,
huge.
so.
Dennis is Brock Lesnar. You never want Brock Lesnar to win.
Yeah, you just know he's gonna.
Yeah.
Great pitch.
We possibly have Drew McIntyre here.
Yeah, is
go.
Nick Drew McIntyre? Nick, yo, hit him with like 4 claymores.
Yeah.
Isn't that like a missile?
It's a sword.
It's not a sword. I mean, it is
claymore is a sword.
Yes, it is a sword, but it's
Jesus.
also
What
it's
were
a
you
bomb.
referencing?
The claymore you put in the ground and it detects if someone walks by it from like the military.
Is that
Wow.
Isn't that what you call that
I don't
thing?
think
That's a beautiful
What,
thing.
a mine?
Mine.
No, the one in Call of Duty where you put it in the ground and it's got a
Claymore.
2 layer. Claymore, yeah, eat shit.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. I'm sure he's referencing the sword now that I think about it. Ooh, pitching
His is the sword. because
Pitching
it's
to
a
Bowser.
Scottish- It's a Scottish
Risky.
sword. Oh.
Oh, I get
Oh! That's what you want to see. You want to
Wow.
see great outs.
You want to see Bowser go opposite way.
But now you got Captain Birdo up.
With Yoshi.
It's scary. Perfect steal. Doesn't matter. He's doing his best. Oh! Let's go, Nick! Let's go, Nick! And it's the best part of his lineup again!
That was Yoshi, perfect steal, and I was
Call your mother.
He's got a laser!
My mom's
time
asleep.
Yoshi's been called out on the base pass, where I swear the slide animation happened before the throw. But
Dennis in a state of shock after being thrown out.
Yeah,
it
there's
was a perfect field, and it wasn't even a fastball.
But to be fair, we've tried to tell you that B dash doesn't work when you're at bat.
Yo, Denny, are those nips chafed?
A little bit.
Got a little bit of chafing going on.
A little bit of nip chafing.
And guys,
Where's
I
the
don't know about
belt
you,
up
but
there?
Nick's looking for the homer. He's like, I want the belt.
He's like Wario on base doesn't do anything for me.
Wario hits good singles. I'm
No,
shocked he didn't go
Mario
on
back to
charge.
the bench also does nothing.
All right, Dixie and her weird underhand stick. Let's see if
Fucking hate this.
let's see if it works out for Nick. Good hit, but probably gonna be down at first.
Yeah.
She's so bad. Can we stop picking her? I'm so aggravated about last game.
Top of the 7th. Nick really needs to make some stuff happen.
Wow.
Lucky, good foul for Nick. If he gets on base here, he gets a star for his captain. That's huge.
Oh yeah.
It's like actually like he kind of
It's
needs
massive, yeah.
it. Great hit.
Oh!
Yoshli just swallowing cum like it's his job.
Yoshli?
Whatever.
Shut up.
All right.
Egg. Nope.
That was right down the middle.
Dennis doesn't even move.
Egg. No egg.
Oh,
Oh, a little
perfect.
bit of DK, a little bit of Wario. Either of them would have made it if it was just one of them, but the switch halfway
the
through.
power trooper not making it. That's for sure.
Yeah, the switch halfway through is pretty bad. Ooh, good hit.
Oh,
Good hit for Nick. Nick's ball hitting the catcher's glove, huge.
huge.
Oh, Nick.
All right.
Assistant.
Nick, I'm glad you're probably not gonna get mercied. That's all I can say at this time.
Thanks, coach.
I'm not Billy.
Oop, that's not right.
Dixie second like last
Here we go.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, just leave
So I mean, I guess what triple play is what you want to see, or yike, big yike
Tells me to
sad.
eat shit with my switch.
All right, how do you
Holy
get
shit.
out of this? How do you?
you
get
have to
out of this?
strike him out. That's it.
I think I mean, like you actually need like 3 strikeouts in a row.
Yep. Yep.
And he's got 2 amazing star hitters up back
Yep.
to back. I think this is the end of Nick.
What?
Was he looking
He
for
definitely-
a glitch bunt? That dirty dog. That stinky sailor.
Stinky,
to get double ball, right?
dirty Dennis looking.
Oh, and it begins, and it's what you really don't want to
I think he
see.
was trying to bunt because he didn't want to get double ball.
No, I was trying to get hit by it.
3-1.
He threw it inside. If I bunted, if I bunted and took it back, I could have got hit.
Nick forced the switches
And I was
guy.
hoping he would
Pitcher.
go more
I
inside.
did what I wanted
Because
to
if
do.
I was showing bunt, he might have been like, oh shit, he's bunting. I want to throw this in even more in than it was, and then I just take it back and get hit. But it didn't get hit. So.
Switching to the Diddy.
And this is really
Dixie,
scary.
Dixie.
I mean, like Daisy has a ball that can hit triples if you hit it right. I
and
mean, it's really
that's
scary.
the game at that point.
He's got enough stars to even miss one and still get her up. It's a really scary situation.
There it is.
There's the free miss. So, do you double down? Really try to get that flower ball? Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Nick catching this is absolutely required.
Oh, come on!
He bobbled it. What a fucking dick.
Only-
Honestly, what a douchebag.
Yeah, bobbles suck, and
Honestly,
we all hit
what
that.
a fucking
Bobbles.
douchebag.
You know what though?
matter.
He's lucky that it was only a single. It was only a single.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. I cannot believe that. bobbled.
Dennis holding his runners up a little bit was.
Hey man, this
Yeah,
is the money ball that Nick wanted. He wanted. A
He had,
single.
he had laser with
Yeah.
Waluigi.
He literally has two more
Starters
singles,
from
2 more
the
runs, then Bowser up for a grand clam.
Another hit.
Puts fucking everything.
Oh
on the
no!
dirt, Jesus
I shouldn't have
Christ.
said anything about not getting mercied.
Yeah, you shouldn't have. You fucked it.
I'm sorry.
no. Houses on deck.
Yep.
No, Jiminy Crickets.
That's the end. If this goes through, that's the end.
What do you even do?
You
can't.
hope-
It's not even like walking Yoshi helps. You just
No,
like
you
you
hope.
pissy,
you
for-
just cry.
You hope for the double play at the very
You
least.
want a double play.
Oh,
Get it.
All right. That's cool.
Wow.
That's the place you want the out, I guess.
Here
Yo,
we
pitcher
go.
walk,
I wonder why.
dude. He literally could hit right into a grand slam, walk off mercy.
Yep.
I'd
Oh,
love to see that text box.
Jiminy Crickets, Joe, my good. Ah! I'm so scared. I'm not even
We got
playing.
the appropriate player in right. Just
Here we go. Ooh. Oh my God! Nick! Crit Nick!
Criminalist Nicholas.
Ah! Get there! Let's go! Why'd he stop? I think he was making
Been
that.
out, I think.
I was out.
Birdo, no egg.
Birdo also doing the same thing though, possibly.
Motorcycle, no motor? Okay.
Okay.
So all around bad inning for Nick, but at least he powered through the scariest spot.
This is still scary.
It's not scary, but like a grand slam is much scarier than striking out Birdo with no stars.
Correct. Oh, I forgot he has no stars.
No stars, dude. There's no egg coming. Only a single, possibly. And there is the single that we were possibly getting.
How do you fucking pitch to Dennis, man?
Usually with their hands.
Very hard.
The A button.
Just hope it goes right to somebody.
Oh, that's gonna be
Like
the end of the
that.
setting. Thank Christ.
Like that.
Holy shit. All right.
He still might not get mercy.
Yeah, but
But it's much.
he has to make up 7 runs just to tie it.
That is correct.
I'm winning the game. See?
And
Check that fucking
there
huge.
goes the one out.
Good hit. Nick showing he knows where Mario is.
Yeah.
He was
He's
saying
fully aware.
he was saying, watch this. Hits the ball right to Mario, and then he turns to and says, that's where I'm not gonna hit it with Fire Bro. And then following suit by not hitting it there with Fire Bro.
Because he can't hit it with
Because
any.
he can't hit it
Oh
at
my
all.
god.
That.
Here we go.
Why wouldn't he throw a ball? I said it in my head, said it out loud, then I swung.
All
Why
right.
not?
All right.
Well, KB can hit dingers, man.
Yeah, there it is.
But
KB hitting it to Mario.
exactly where he said he wouldn't hit it. All right, here we go. 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 3, 2, 1. Let's jam. We haven't watched any Cowboys.
Nope.
I don't
So
know
last
how
recording
I missed
session.
both of those. I'm pretty sure I hit them both.
All right, Dennis, 3 runs out from keeping his mercy streak alive. But if Nick can get through this inning, he will be the first challenger
To take a
to
full
not
game.
get mercied by the champ. I can't even say it's the easiest stipulation because 2 people didn't get anything.
Yeah, you're right.
2 people just got a straight up game and got mercied. Nick's pitched to Bowser every time. Huge. Absolutely massive. And Nick being a cocky motherfucker when he's down by 7 runs.
I gotta have a reputation to keep.
Great hit. That's a single for Dennis.
Is it? Bang.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, very
it
much
is.
so. That's a safe.
2 stars for Daisy. You probably don't use them, but you know, let's
I think
see.
you save it for Green Guy.
Save it for Green Bones, who's kind of not reliable without the stars.
Yeah,
he can do it.
You get Daisy on base. I think.
Daisy's good at just hitting singles. He doesn't want to
Yeah.
hit it right to DK.
Yeah. He wants. He uses
he
it.
listens to me and says, I'm going to
Foul.
spit in your mouth. And that's foul. That's what happens. You don't listen to Tyler, you spit in your mouth a little. Perfect steal with the red dude.
Hey,
Strikeout and
Nick didn't
Mad
feel like
John
throwing it
second.
Take your fucking stupid base. I don't care.
Yeah, I guess 1 base is there.
And
That's
your
the outs
ugly
there.
bones? Who
Yeah.
cares?
You-
Why are you going
All
for
right.
that?
You still
That's
happy
the
you gave
first
him
of
the
3
base?
runs he needs.
Fat fuck. I'll fucking kill you.
2 more of those. and
I cannot believe that.
2 more of those, and we got 2 reliable hitters followed by Bowser, so you know.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, he's getting there. He didn't get there.
Luigi's just gonna run it all the way home.
Jeez. Nicky. Don't get mercied.
Nicky Poo.
You'd hate to see a hit here from Yoshi. You really would.
I think he's gonna get Yoshi out. I believe in Nick.
Yeah, yeah.
You can
I
strike
think
him.
Nick has the
He's
will
yet to do
to
it
not
today,
get
but,
mercied.
you know.
Ball.
Not a strike.
All right, here we go. Ball. All right, he's gonna strike him out. I promise you.
Perfect.
Oh, Nick and Bowser's off.
All right, this is the last chance.
Oh, jeez. It's literally like
Out
win or lose.
Yep, this is win or lose.
Well, he's losing either way. It's get mercied or lose the right
What
way.
if he scores 9 runs in the last inning? Come on, man.
I guess he
Well,
could
Bowser
score.
concede
And
the title.
that would be really funny if he walks Bowser.
Concede it, just make sure you don't get mercy. You know?
Well, I think you get mercy that you
That
lose
counts as
before
a
the
mercy.
ninth
I would
inning.
count that as
I
a
would
mercy.
also count it as a mercy. And that's the
That's
game.
the game.
Another mercy for
Either end
Dennis.
it on a fun super jump or let it end. Like,
He doesn't even have super jump.
He literally has super jump. He just did it.
He
You
just
wanna
did it,
watch?
Tyler.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh, wall jump. My bad.
Yeah. Fun fact, me and Nick got mercied in the same inning, so that's...
Very cool.
Yes.
And that's the
No
game.
reason to go over that. There was no
MVP Bowser, you're shocked to see it.
You got 28 hits? God, somebody fucking.
Oh gosh.
Yoshi had 5.
Yikes. Yo, Birdo batting 1,000 though?
Birdo with 1,000?
I don't even know. Do we even interview Nick? He just looks so sad over there.
All right, I have a couple questions.
Marty, you're on it? All right, Marty's got the locking down the interview.
I have a couple questions for our loser here, Nick. Now, I've been on
I wouldn't call him loser. I'd call him victory challenge.
No, I lost. Oh, I know you're going to. Okay. Right. I've been in your shoes where you've lost to Dennis during a title match. It's very bold to challenge Dennis, especially when it counts towards the regular season, when he gets to throw these unfair situations at you.
Siri got to put in her 2 bits.
Yeah. Siri's challenging for the belt.
Tune in for Siri versus
It
Dennis.
crashes the game.
Siri is the
Sorry.
highest.
What were you saying?
Did you feel that the Bowser rule really changed the outcome of the game?
I mean, obviously, it takes away a huge option. He went 3 for 4 with Bowser instead of, walk for 4 instead of a bunch of singles. And there were definitely a lot of situations where I would have just said, yeah, I'm walking Bowser. But I obviously wasn't able to. It wasn't, honestly, all things said and done, it wasn't that bad. This game would have been a little bit less scoring, but in the end, it still would have been what it was. I mean, I personally think that the gap between Dennis and the rest of us is very far. He puts everything on the ground. It's I don't know what I am doing wrong. It's something with my pitching, I guess. But, every game he just puts everything on the fucking ground. He hits everything. It's just so either I'm throwing a ball and he's not swinging at it because he's not a fucking, his focus is just, here only. He can't even hear what the commentators are talking about. Or... I'm not saying it's unfair. I'm just saying it's just, ridiculous to even think it, honestly. Right. And I think that makes for a great villain.
Oh, call him out.
He knows.
I'm okay with him.
He knows what
Dennis
he did.
was the villain in SpongeBob, so I'm okay with him.
No.
Okay, I just wanted to bring up one more point. Circling back, Dennis knows where I'm going with this. You continue to pick Waluigi when you play against Dennis.
You picked Boo turn 1. What was I supposed to do? Who am I pitching
Pitch
with?
anybody else.
Oh, Daisy?
Nah. Again, Waluigi is a good pitcher. I just think, me and Dennis have talked about this. He's very easy to time. He doesn't have that weird of a windup where you can't really see the ball and everything. So, do you regret the Waluigi pick at all?
Well, I don't know. I'll let you know. Give me 1 sec. Yep. It was. It's been a. I think it's been a while since I picked Waluigi. I don't think I picked him at all this season. And so I saw someone batting with him and pitching with him last game, and I was like, maybe I'll try to go back to him and see how it goes. And I did, and it just wasn't there. He didn't play a good outfield. He didn't play a good center field, as we saw in 2 plays. He just didn't get to. I'm not gonna say he pitched terribly. I think Dennis is just a good player, but maybe there is some merit to that. That whole Waluigi's easy to time, so Dennis is gonna put more balls, or anybody going against Waluigi is just gonna put more balls on the ground. That being said, if I'm not mistaken, Tommy beat me with pitching Waluigi, and I hit only 6 balls. So I don't really know what to think. My baseball mind has been shaken for weeks at this point.
Shook, but okay.
Nope. Shaken.
An English lesson from time.
You know what? Actually, I know I said I didn't have a question for Nick, but I did think of one that's it's a real baseball question. It's not it would be how do you feel it? You're a fucking dork. It's a real question, I promise. You are our resident guy who can do wall jumps. You didn't take a character with wall jump, knowing you had to pitch to Bowser every time he was up. What were you thinking?
Well, Luigi disappointed me more than anyone has ever disappointed me before in the game I played him earlier. The only other wall jump left on the board was Toadette, and that bitch sucks. So it was pretty much just
They both, you're telling me they both suck more than letting, I don't know how many homers go by.
1, 2? He hit 2. Dude, he wasn't 3 home runs.
No, Bowser, but the Boo.
What?
I don't know.
That was me, dude.
I think Boo.
Yeah,
Bowser had 3 homers.
Bowser got 2.
Okay, 2 homers.
Yeah, but when they count for
so
much on the board.
2 home runs, so it's 5 runs. Granted, 5 runs wasn't enough for you to win, but still.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the score was 4-16, But you're right. I definitely like having a wall jumper. A wall jumper maybe would have gotten that last one. maybe Luigi would have. I'm not really sure. But I mean, like, everyone's taking Mario too early. That's pretty much it. Like, I would have scraped up Mario like 7, 8, 9. But is Mario a 4, 5, 6 character?
When you're playing against Bowser every turn, it might be.
Yeah, I guess. It just fucking feels a little weird. I don't really see him in that kind of spot. But
you don't like him like that?
No, I'm not. Yeah, no. I try to stay away from the Italians,
Just friends?
As the resident Italian.
You're the resident Italian?
No.
I'll fight. I was going to say Tyler and I.
Yeah, all right, yeah. If you have anything else, you're more than welcome to ask, but...
All right, thank you, Nick. Well fought game. And to our winner, Dennis, who holds on to the belt.
Where is it?
I guess my other question, what was your thought process with the Bowser rule, and what made you come up with that?
So I already knew. I was hoping that Nick was going to challenge me next because Tyler's already pretty much challenged me. Mike's pretty much challenged me. And I don't think Tommy would want to challenge me because Tommy, I think, is going for... He wants a really good record this season. He's very, he wants to win. So I assumed Nick would challenge me next. And I know Nick already pitches to Bowser a lot, probably more so than really maybe you, Maddie. So I know he likes pitching to Bowser. And I wanted to still make it fun, competitive, and... I knew the whole not picking Bowser, I think was the biggest ticker, was I was able to get Bowser 9th pick. The whole pitching to Bowser thing just kind of swings along with it, because if you're going to walk Bowser every time, that's going to affect lineup construction, which is why I bat him first. So him having to pitch to Bowser means I can slide him into the 4 spot, get some early runs on the board, and I think it was fair enough where you can still manage around it, because Bowser isn't, you could get him out. We saw in our final championship match.
Oh, I agree, yeah.
You can get him out. And I think it was, fair. The game that I played against you, Maddie, it was pretty much just like, this has to be the first stipulation. It's going to make for a funny video. And, I was playing you. So obviously, lowering your record's always fun. I thought it was in the realm of fair. Especially for someone like Nick who does pitch to Bowser, probably more so than anyone else.
Well, Nick made a great point off camera before the game started, because I asked him, hey, challenge me for the belt, and he said words that I'll never forget. Hey, I gotta play Dennis, why not? And it makes a lot of sense. You get a title. You can theoretically challenge once a week. If you're paired up against Dennis and they're just random, like, hey, who hasn't played yet, you're probably taking an L either way. So you might as well let Dennis make it a little harder for you, and if you walk away with the double, you also work away with the gold. So, I mean, I get where he was coming from, and if I get randomly paired up against Dennis, I might do the same. I'm sure everyone in here is probably thinking similarly, unless you're, I don't know, maybe some dork. Right. But, I don't know, it made a lot of sense. I never thought of it like that, if you already have to play Dennis, like it's an L either way. Unless his stipulation is like, if you lose, you take 10 Ls. Right. Which he could do, because he's the champion, but... Right. That's a little cruel.
And obviously, I don't think of it like that, but that's just me. I think Tommy takes the same mindset. I don't think you go into a game assuming you're going to lose, because then, even if it is Dennis, because then you start behind the 8 ball as it is.
Well, it's not so much I assume I'm
right.
Lose, if I
it's
lose
more likely
way,
that you will. Right. Yeah.
I should have just challenged for the belt.
Yeah, fine. Right. If you want to think about it a different way then. If I'm going to win, why not take the belt with me?
Right. But why make it harder on yourself to beat Dennis? I get it's double-edged sword. It's really
a claymore, if you will.
Like you beat Dennis, but you have a better team because you didn't go for the belt.
Double-edged means
compared to losing, barely losing, or even losing by a couple runs when you could have had the belt. That's the whole thing.
So you asked Nick the question about Waluigi.
I was about to say I didn't ask you a question.
Yes. So Waluigi.
Guys,
we're talking about double-edged swords. Eat my dick.
The conversations into the mic's really bad.
The thing about Waluigi, is that he is very good at throwing charge pitches because he throws very fast. So you kind of have to guess. I think earlier with him more than him and Goomba, probably you have to guess more where the ball is going to be. So from that perspective, Waluigi's very, very good. I think at the level of play that we all play at, Waluigi, while he may have a little bit more break and move on his ball, it's very easy to tell if it's going to be a strike or a ball. And there were pitches that Nick were throwing that I was like, that's probably going to be a strike, but I'm not in the realm to even make good contact, so I'm just going to let it go for a ball. And he might throw the same pitch maybe. In my head, it's like maybe he might throw the exact same pitch in 2 times, and I know what's going to happen, so I can adjust to it from that point on. Because Waluigi isn't like Boo. You can't just do the wiggles. You can't just manipulate the plate as much. And because he's very easy 2-time, it's generic. It's going to keep happening. You're going to keep seeing the familiarity of the pitches. And I've played this game, has to be close to 500 to 1,000 times over the years that we've been playing it. And Waluigi, I would recommend pitching. I think against me, and this is whatever you want to look at it as, I would not pick Waluigi to pitch against me. I've played him too many times. So don't pick Waluigi against me if you want to pitch with him.
You don't think you've played Boo too many times? I mean, Boo's everyone's go-to
Straight
pitcher.
from the horse's mouth.
Right, but I would not pick I would not ever recommend pitching Waluigi, at least against me. Because Maddie has said it multiple times. It's just, he may be better, but when you know something left, like when you know what someone's going to do, where the pitch is going to go, the limit. If Nick's standing on the inside of the box, I know that ball cannot get to the outside of the box in this frame. It won't happen. So I know, eliminating that part of the plate with Waluigi throwing it from the inside, I know the ball's not going to get to there. And if it does get to there, that means it's always going to be a ball because it has to start from a point A and has to get to point B somehow. So if I know this part of the plate's already eliminated because the ball physically can't get to that point, and he's not throwing a charge pitch, I know I already have the advantage, and I know that if he throws it at this point, I'm swinging for it. If he throws it at this point, I'm not swinging for it. I'm taking it as a ball. That then leads to me getting into hitter counts, and getting into hitter counts means you have to throw more strikes. So with Waluigi, I think I would not pitch him against at least me.
He plays like a CPU. This fucking
I follow a little bit of that. I don't know.
Well, Dennis likes to go off.
I do. I have ADHD, and I'm okay with it.
Speaking of going off, I hate to interrupt everybody. We're 51 minutes into
Yeah, all right, so let's get the
game.
passes right in. I have a great one for us.
Now he's got a great one.
If I can
Reach my phone here. Hold on.
Hey, Nick, what's the Wi-Fi password?
Give it to me after we're done.
Okay. So, McDonald's.
I've heard of them.
Probably the most global fast restaurant in the world.
500-ish calories in a Big Mac, I remember.
Right.
Restaurante.
So, another McDonald's Price is Right. How many burgers per second does McDonald's sell on average?
Across the world?
Across the world. Per second.
On average, how many? Is that individual patties?
Yeah, well, individually wrapped burgers.
Okay, so a Big Mac is one burger, not two.
Right.
Okay.
It really changed.
It really does. It doubles my guess.
doubles the guess.
Because you have to go, someone either gets a cheeseburger or a double or a McDouble or a Big Mac. Yeah.
And the cheeseburger meal's 2 cheeseburgers.
Correct.
So.
And we were talking Wendy's.
Well, that does
changed
count.
everything.
I have my guess. 49.
Okay, we have 49 from Nick. Anyone? Dennis.
13 million.
Second?
Per second? I'm just going to say now you lost.
Oh, I thought
Okay,
it was a minute. I
Tommy.
thought it was a minute.
No, this is fine.
That's still wrong.
13 million.
You're still
We'll
right.
divide by 60. You want me to divide 13 million
Yeah, divide by
60 for you?
60.
Alright.
That's still way too many.
Tommy.
I'm gonna go 135.
Okay.
By 60, by 60.
I'm gonna go 300.
Okay.
Alright, so just let the record show Dennis's guess is 216,666.
Dennis is out.
That's the exact number.
Spoilers.
Yeah, right.
What was the highest number said so far?
Me.
Oh.
No.
Tommy said 135.
I said 2.
135.
I said 200.
You said 200?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 101.
Johnny?
125.
I said 49.
Yeah, alright, Nick wins.
Let's
Nick
go.
wins!
That was stupid.
It's 75. 75 burgers per second is sold at McDonald's.
That's still a lot.
I just said 200,000.
213?
All right.
Oh my god.
What is that? What is 75 per minute? Like
75 per minute.
75 times 60.
Yeah.
75 times 60 would
450?
be probably something like that. No, you're
No,
wrong.
you missed,
4,500.
I missed a zero? Okay.
All
So
right.
Nick, he thought it was, what did this think it was?
213,000.
60 million, he said, per
13
minute.
And with that many burgers.
That's a lot of burgers.
a lot of burgers.
I can build a castle.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming. Almost an hour-long championship special. I bet people came into this going, "Oh my god, an hour? Nick wins the belt."
100%.
But instead, we just have another classic Dennis Mercy. All right, tune in next time for probably Feltman versus somebody because we want to use him while we got him. All right.
Goodbye.
Bye.